know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating.
After 5 seasons playing in Carson, the Chargers have a new home, and it's the beautiful new SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New York Jets and the Los Angeles Chargers. Of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And some room to work. They'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Draw play, it's Eckler. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Steve.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jets' 41-yard line.
Four yards remain for 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Jets 0.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Darnold on first down. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5, and oh so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 83 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Here's a run with Balaj. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Kalen Balaj, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Brett Maher on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quinnen Williams. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
3rd and long. It's Herbert. Almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Intended for 10.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returnable here for Davis. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And 5 at the 26-yard line.
Five yards remain on second down. Balaj. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Balaj, the ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Darnold from the gun. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
That's good.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
At the 35.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch, one-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
First down throw, Darnold. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kalen Balaj with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
14.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Marr to kick off for the Jets.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
on second down, Eckler. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
6-yard line.
Here's Herbert. That one complete to Anderson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 3 before being taken down.
First down.
23 yards on the play.
41-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 41.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Herbert's pass.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Jets defense making things difficult there. Fourth down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Michael Badgley on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
14.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
4 yards.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They run it with Balazs. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
They'll run here with Balazs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Good job.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. In their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They're going to go. It's Darnold. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Back to throw here, Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk at a 20. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
20-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and 1. At the 12.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. It's complete to Williams. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
That's the score. Chargers 17. Jets 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, and that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Good.
A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards.
23-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now the line. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Chris Herndon as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have once again taken the lead.
On for the extra point.
So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Charger drive about to get going. Now, we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Herbert's pass intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And what is this?
In punt
They're
formation.
lining up here to punt on 1st down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Maher is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Faking the give, Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted.
You thought you had it.
Picked up by Casey Hayward. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
That ties the game 24-24.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Fresh off the pick six, it's Darnold. That's complete to the tight end, Broniker. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Back to throw. Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
At the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Darnold. And now the ball's out. Full near midfield. And picked up by the Chargers. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching.
And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
4 brings up 3rd and 3.
Darnold on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and come in with nothing. That's a little tougher for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it? A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Herbert on 1st down now. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 20.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He's got it to Williams.
Herbert.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
30-yard line.
Second down at 5. Here's Darnold. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. To throw is Darnold. This one to Joshua Perkins. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Darnold to throw again. And it's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. Past the 20.
He'll make everything happen.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Touchdown. Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad thing.
And it's so easy to be critical of him in that spot. When you have all those people bearing down on you, probably his last thought was just get rid of the ball. Give them what they want. Unfortunately, he gave it to them too well. Picked it off, ran it back for a touchdown.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. They'll start with a give here to Balaj. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up second.
Here's Darnold.
At the 33.
This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Good.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Darnold from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. Able to connect with Mims. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at
The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Darnold now to throw. And it's caught by Herndon. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Jets.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
At the 32-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got it complete to Perkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Darnold on first down. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by the rookie linebacker, Kenneth Murray. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30, the 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Charger.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 46, and he will score. Touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Buying time to his left. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. That's caught right side by Mims. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Now Darnold. The catch made by Miller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. And my goodness, another interception. Rayshad Jenkins picks it off. There he goes, right side. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chargers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.
Good dogs. take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team, 6 rings.